At OLS, we are a boutique law firm specialized in labor and employment law. For over 75 years, we have provided expert legal advice to employers, business owners, and HR professionals in the areas of labor and employment law. Labor and employment law has changed significantly over time and has become a very complex and highly specialized area. One question we are often asked is as follows. I have employees who are frequently late or absent. What can I do? As an employer, you have the right to expect that your employees will be at work on time and without unauthorized absences. In order to ensure that your employees adhere to the obligations, we suggest the following steps. First, determine the extent of the problem. Is the problem a single employee, several employees, or an entire department? Determining the extent of the problem enables you to deal with the problem more effectively and to eliminate the source of that problem. In addition to that, it protects you from the allegation that you've made an example out of a single employee. Secondly, determine the history of the problem. In order to figure out how to deal with the problem, it is absolutely necessary to determine how long the problem has been going on. Depending on how long the tardiness and absences have been tolerated, different steps will need to be taken. If it is a relatively new problem, fairly direct action can be taken. However, if this problem has persisted for a long period of time, the law will likely consider that the employer has acquiesced to the employee's behavior. This does not mean that the employer has no options. It simply means that different steps will need to be taken in order to ensure the best possible solution. Thirdly, investigate the problem. If an employee or employees are frequently late or absent, inquire as to why this is and offer them an opportunity to explain their behavior. This will help you to avoid taking unfounded disciplinary action or taking action against an employee who is validly absent or late. At the same time, it will strengthen your position and help you to avoid accusations that your decisions are unilateral or predetermined. And finally, issue sanctions in a progressive manner. Sanctions are issued in order to ensure that your authority is respected. If your authority is respected, then your employees will honor their obligations to the company and your obligational objectives can be achieved. However, you must issue sanctions progressively, starting with a warning and then escalating gradually to a suspension or dismissal. If you issue sanctions only to later have them judicially reversed, your authority is undermined and your goals will not have been achieved. By issuing sanctions progressively, you ensure that your sanctions appear reasonable, justified, and measured. If you have employees on your staff who are frequently late or absent from work and would like to know what you could do, give us a call today at 514-845-0141 so we can speak to you in confidence about your particular situation.